Want to know how to find those hidden little journals and Ashen artifacts for the Seabound Soul Tall Tale, and want to get your hands on those sexy Ashen dragon sails? Then look no further, as I will be breaking down how you can achieve this in one playthrough, and we're doing it right now. Hey squad, Sykes here, and a kindly reminder that if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like, you head over to InstallationX and subscribe, and you hit that bell for notifications of future uploads. Right, first things first is you need to head over to the wreck of the Black Witch over on Shipwreck Bay. Once you've voted for the Tall Tale in the captain's quarters, do a 180 and you will see the first journal named Morning lying on the crate. Have a read and you will find that the next journal can be found on Shiver Retreat. Whilst following the ships to the east, you will need to head to either Crooked Mast or Shiver Retreat to find the skull of the first Captain Martha Jane. Now if you need to head to Shiver Retreat to retrieve the skull of Martha Jane, then finding the journal will be easier. If however you're at Crooked Mast, then you just need to continue east to Shiver Retreat. Once you've handed the skull over to Pendragon on the shore, head towards the large rocks and you will find some resource barrels with the second journal named Digging. It will reveal the location of the third journal, which can be found on Liar's Backbone. Now this journal is the most important as it will reveal the 3 locations where you can find the buried Ashen artifacts. These locations are Tri-Rock Isle, Cinder Islet and Cursewater Shores. Now these are pretty spread out, but don't worry as I will show you the best route to save you from sailing zigzags across the map. Now your playthroughs will require you to head to either Kraken's Fall or Fetcher's Rest in order to pick the trail of the Ashen Dragon back up. So before you do that, sail north and you can fetch the third journal from Liar's Backbone and the artifact from Tri-Rock Isle. I headed northeast to Tri-Rock Isle first. To find the artifacts you have to use the lantern from Pendragon just like in the main storyline of the Tall Tale. Hold the lantern up and have a quick search and you will find a skeleton digging with the shovel. Dig where the skeleton was and you will find the first artifact. I then headed over to Liar's Backbone. Once you are ashore, you need to head up to the tree atop the cliff on the west side of the isle, and you will find a journal behind the tree. This journal, named Fighting, will then reveal the location of the 4th journal at Scorched Pass. Now back to the main voyage of the Tall Tale. Head south back down to Kraken's Fall or southeast to Fetcher's Rest, and the Ashen Dragon will reappear. Now the Ashen Dragon will continue its voyage south down towards Forsaken Brink. This is very handy as you have to sail past Cinder Islet to get there. Simply head towards Cinder Islet, park up and hop off onto the island. Again, using your lantern, have a search for the skeleton with his shovel and then dig to get your hands on your second artifact. The rest of the islands for the journals and artifacts are north, but don't worry, we will get to them in just a minute. After finding the skull of Randallstone at Forsaken Brink, the journal will be updated and I was sent to Brimstone Rock to pick up the scent of the Ashen Dragon for the final time. The Ashen Dragon will send you north to Flintlock Peninsula, where the final part of the voyage will take place. Now what you need to do is sail past Flintlock and continue heading north up towards Cursewater Shores. For the final time, hop off and using the lantern find the final skeleton crew member and dig up the final artifact. Once you've completed this, you will have all 3 artifacts and will unlock the commendation named the Ashen Artifacts. Continue heading north and you will reach Scorched Pass. You are looking to head to the tree patch on the smaller island to the east. Head there and look for a rock and the 4th journal called Revenger will be waiting. The journal will reveal the location of the 5th and final journal, which happens to be on Flintlock Peninsula. For the last stretch, head back down south to Flintlock Peninsula. Once you've landed on the island, you want to head to the main central peak. This one I had to search for a bit, so my tip is you want to find the beacon that is facing to the north. Head up to it and do a 180 and you will see some barrels along with the final journal called Departing. Reading the journal will unlock the commendation, the Ashen Journals, and will be putting you on your way to 100% completion of the Seabound Soul. Well squad, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did then please make sure you leave a like, you head over to InstallationX and subscribe, and you hit that bell for notifications. Leave a comment down below and don't forget to follow the channel over on social media with links in the description, and as always for more on Sea of Thieves and all things Xbox, stay tuned to InstallationX. Bye guys.